MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the second of four between the Lightning and the Raiders. Oklahoma City go to work on ending what's become an 8-game skid. First pitch is next. Wilson Aaron, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
From the stretch. Underway in the second of 4 here this weekend as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. Even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you could win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Here's the pitch. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the shortstop, Jeremy Finch.
In now, Jeremy Finch, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Finch tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. A ball and 2 strikes now. Move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Now at the plate, Matt Davis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
In now, Logan Wagner. Shoots this one over to first. Right to him. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. Jose Rosales, the right-hander from Mexico, gets the ball here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
So striding forward now, DJ Fader, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've had a pretty rough go of it of late, and that's being kind. They come in losers of 8 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense. Turn double plays. Don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
Into the box now, Ethan Johnson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 5 homers, and he's driven in 24. 1-0 count. Here it is. He's running. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. From the stretch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. From the stretch. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2.
I got 3-2.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Popped him up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Batting first, the right fielder, number 32.
Digging in, Lee. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. He's set. Here it comes. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Here's a look over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. Now the 1-1 pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And no one will get this one. A barehanded pickup. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Trying to count 2-2.
Fader, base runner at first with 1 out. Throw over to the bag. Runner goes for second. Pitch is high. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Dotson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mariano Macias. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Macias, a Cuban-born ball player. He was taken in the 10th round during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Hit hard down the left field line.
But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here's the 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The 2-2. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run, just like you draw it up.
Into the box, Kirby Ellis. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And that is off the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
I guess their scouting reports on this guy were dead on because it's already 2-0 in the early going, and they're having absolutely no trouble seeing him here. On the other side, they're very quickly looking at a game that they're going to have to fight back in.
Ready now, A.J. Anderson. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch of the at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stern is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We move ahead to the top of the second now. The Raiders are out in front here, 2-0. Second inning set to go, and next to hit is the catcher, Reed Fortenberry.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, ball 1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Now the 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
2-0.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. But this will land untouched. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Right side hit hard. And that is through into right field for a single.
Well, this guy makes a living on hitting fastballs. Fall behind in the count, and you'll make you pay.
Yeah, Dan, you drive to the ballpark every night praying to get in 1-3-1 count so your eyes can light up and you can guaranteed fastball let it eat.
So now to the plate, Mickey Stern, as he'll take a look at ball one. A runner at first with no outs here. And it's fouled away. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Fouled away. And he popped him up. And that's in there, base hit.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
To the plate now, Chris Stotson. Swinging a ground ball to third. Reined in to second for one. On to first to complete the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
So stepping in, Keith Patterson, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Called strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one.
He has to be greedy, working the outside of this strike zone. He cannot allow this guy to get back in this count, especially with the pitcher on deck.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Digging in, Doug Ziegler.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Here now the 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
At the plate, Michael Ryan. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. Still without a home run and 17 RBIs. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are two away.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
At the plate now, Wilson Aaron, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 0-1 pitch. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jose Rosales. 9-1-2 due up.
Jose Rosales.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Standing in now, Gordon Landry, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Liner toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the 3rd inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
In now, Jeremy Finch.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
The center fielder, number 2, Matt Davis.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Davis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And he just manages to get his hand in. He's set, and the pitch.
1-0.
Now a move over to first. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Raiders are out on top 2-0. Ready for another chance? DJ Fader. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
The center fielder, number 10, Ethan Johnson.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll get back in standing. Stepping in now, Ethan Johnson. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Ready with the 1-0. Johnson is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He was a 4th-round selection during the 2020 draft.
Hey, this middle-round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
A runner at second, nobody out. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So coming to the plate, Lee, he flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
The 2-0 on the way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Now the 2-1 pitch. This one's down to third. He's got it. And he's safe. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Into the box now, Mariano Macias, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Set and the 2-1 pitch.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Big pitch early, the 3-2. Oh, and he struck him out. A big strikeout there with the bases loaded, and that's the first out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
To the plate now, Kirby Ellis, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. The 1-1 home.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and they can't run it down. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
3-2 pitch. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Stepping in, A.J. Anderson. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
One and one.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate, Doug Ziegler, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
And he falls behind 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Fouled off. Ready with the 1-2. And it's fouled away. 2 out, bases loaded. Another one sent foul. From the stretch, the 1-2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
The 2-2 pitch. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. So 1 run here on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. 3 innings complete. The Raiders lead it 3-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Matt Davis.
The center fielder, Matt Davis.
First offering on its way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Davis, a 25-year-old. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Lake making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. Hard ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The batter, the first baseman, Logan Wagner.
Standing in now, Logan Wagner, fouled away. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Fader will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Striding into the box, Reed Fortenberry. He singled his last time up. From the stretch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, Mickey Stern, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. One-0 count. Here it is. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
First and second now, one man out. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. Scooped up to second for one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Now that left fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Stotson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as it's now a 3-all ball game.
Well, there's nothing that makes you feel as helpless as a ball like this. The pitcher and the right fielder were wishing and hoping it would hook foul right of the pole, but no such luck. Off the foul pole and gone.
The batter, the third baseman.
So now to the plate, Keith Patterson, lined hard toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Wow, throw a tent over it and bring out the clowns. Looked like a 3-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
Stepping in now, Rosales, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh and 1 count. The pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0 and 2 now. No balls, 2 strikes.
Outside, that's the ball.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
2 and 2. Here it is. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Stepping up now, Michael Ryan. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Left side, fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now at the plate, Wilson Aaron. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there.
0-1.
Behind 0 and 2 now. On its way is pitch number 75. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Ready once again, DJ Fader. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Gordon Landry. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Nick. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind it.
First pitch on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
In there, a base hit.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Throw over to first. Dive, but he's back. At the plate now, Jeremy Finch. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Yeah, you said it, Matt. That was a lot of practice paying off right there. Great footwork, quick release, and an absolute strike down the second. Take notes, kids.
The 1-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-2. Chopped up the line to first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here's the pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him at first base as he took away a sure base hit that time.
That was a great defensive play there. And you know, he's not the guy you'd necessarily expect to make a play like that. He's not known for his glove skills.
Standing in, Matt Davis. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Down the first baseline. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Ethan Johnson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Ethan Johnson.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
In now, Lee. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Lifted into center field. Davis is there. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Mariano Macias. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that one got a piece of him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
So striding in, Kirby Ellis, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
Unable to find the zone with the slider. Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. Pitch out, nothing doing. Here it comes, 2-0.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
The 2-1 home. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. And another throw over. Runner back safely. Ready with the 2-2. Runners off for second. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. He's running again. Swing, and he pops him up. Patterson ranging into the outfield. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and here comes the first baseman, Logan Wagner.
Logan Wagner.
Pitch on the way. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he takes a cold strike one. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here it comes.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Standing in now, Reed Fortenberry, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0 delivery.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
1 out, nobody on. And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Three and 2 now.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. And the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Josh Henson will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Into the box, Mickey Stern, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
At the plate, Chris Stotson. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 pitch is taken, strike one.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Two out with the man at first. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Jesse Collins enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, A.J. Anderson.
The catcher, A.J. Anderson.
Here's the first pitch to him. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Collins has pitched just under 60 innings, and in that time he's allowed just barely over a base runner per inning, which of course is very good. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Ready for another shot now, Doug Ziegler, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single.
The batter, number 6, shortstop, Michael Ryan.
Stepping in now, Michael Ryan, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. Preston Mensch will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Looking at his career totals, Finch has collected just over 150 home runs in his big league days. The 0-1 pitch. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Fouled straight back. Finch playing here in his age 34 season. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him. Drilled to the left side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Long throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
So now to the plate, DJ Fader. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. First and second now, 1 man out. This is line to left. And that's in there, base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
D-Roy, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
At the plate now, Ethan Johnson. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Sent on the ground out to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. In to score is the runner from third. Now a 5-3 game.
The batter, number 32.
Into the box now, Lee. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. This year against right-handed pitching, Lee has an eye-grabbing batting line, one that resides above the 340 plateau.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
That's in there on the outer half, 1-2 now. From the stretch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman.
At the plate, Mariano Macias. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, I know he got drilled last time up, but he's got a chance at some sweet revenge right here. Bases juiced, he is looking to do some serious damage.
First delivery to him on the way. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
And it's 1-2.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
Ready with the 1-2. And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Hit back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. 7th inning coming up. Sacramento leads this one 5-3. Pablo Quintana is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Pablo Quintana.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and next will be the switch hitting third baseman Keith Patterson.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out old ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice.
Tristan White will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Fouled off. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 15 long balls and 48 driven in. Comes set and the 0-1.
Down 1-1.
Popped him up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Gordon Landry. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Jeremy Finch will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
The 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, return for the traditional 7th stretch.
Anthony Richards gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Standing in, Kirby Ellis, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
The first baseman, Kirby Ellis.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Standing in now, A.J. Anderson, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. A breaking ball and a good one on the corner to make it 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
To the plate now, Doug Ziegler, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Oh,
2-0 now.
2-0.
Two out, nobody on. And that's in there, 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
And oh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Striding in, Matt Davis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Matt Davis.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Center fielder going back, and it's gone. So a solo shot here to left center field as they pull within 1 here. It's now a 5-4 game.
Most pitchers aren't going to throw this guy much of a fastball to try to challenge him because this guy can hit him a mile just like he did with that swing right there. Impressive power.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Elio Manzanillo is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Lucas Harris will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 21, Lucas Harris. Now batting, the first baseman, Logan.
At the plate, Logan Wagner, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0.
Nope, outside.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. Going back is the center fielder. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a solo shot here to left center field as we are all tied at 5. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
The batter, the catcher, Reed.
Stepping in now, Reed Fortenberry, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 delivery. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Into the box, Mickey Stern. He grounds it sharply to third. And there's out number 2. Stepping in, Chris Stotson. First pitch on its way. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Here's the 1-0. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are all tied 5-5. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Tracy Stewart is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Junior Richard is into the ballgame as well as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 9.
Now to the plate, Michael Ryan. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Now batting.
Into the box, number 21. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He's set. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Left fielder, DJ.
At the plate, DJ Fader. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two balls and no strikes. Nope. 3-0. Ethan Johnson would be next. Ready with the 3-0. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So digging in now, Ethan Johnson, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch coming. Here it is. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
1-0 pitch coming. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. But they'll get the out at first anyway. And that, rather bizarrely, will end the inning. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Keith Patterson.
The third baseman, Keith Patterson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Lee is there to put it away for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 9.
Into the box now, Junior Richard. First offering on its way. In there, 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. And there's out number 2.
The batter number 10.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Gordon Landry. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side. Lee is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Stepping into the box, Lee. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Sacramento. The right fielder, number 32.
First pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Liner towards second. This will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mariano Macias.
Macias.
First pitch of the at-bat.
1-1.
Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
And this is the case of a guy taking one for the team. I think he could have gotten out of the way of this one, but he leans into it and puts himself on board. Now he represents the winning run, so it's a good move.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Kirby Ellis, has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And the runner will get back standing. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in. And again a throw. The 0-1, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Throw over to the bag, and a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now the 2-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1 pitch. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Peter Wynn will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Win.
Strike taken up in the zone. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Well, one thing's for certain. That makes the manager look like a genius right there. He calls on him to pinch hit, hoping for any kind of spark, and he gives him a little bit more than that, blasting a double that almost leaves the ballpark. Big innings often start with beginnings like this.
Into the box now, Doug Ziegler, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. A 2-out hit would win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Hit hard on the ground to third. He's right there. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Curtis Rivers takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Rivers.
Striding in once again, Jeremy Finch.
For the Lightning, the shortstop, Jeremy.
First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. That misses 2-0. Here it comes.
That's ball 3.
Possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Digging in and looking for more, Matt Davis. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 2-0. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is one pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
The 3-1 pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Logan Wagner.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless. Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
The 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. High pop-up. Ellis in foul ground. And no one will track it down. Ready with another 2-strike offering.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Reed Fortenberry, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. Here's the first pitch.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The 0-1. Bases loaded here, nobody out. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at third with one big out on the scoreboard now.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Storm Rollins will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one as they open up a 4-run lead. Elmore is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Elmore.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Stotson. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
First offering on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, Phil? Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Fader comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Junior Richard. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul. You got to love that as a hitter right there. It doesn't happen much, but when it does, you have to find a way to take advantage of the count.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1. Two and two. 4 runs here in this half inning. Hit down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Seth Jackson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Now batting, second baseman.
In now, Gordon Landry, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. The 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Wow, what an inning this has turned out to be. That's the 3rd bomb they've hit this inning. Hopefully they're not going to run out of baseballs.
Now batting.
At the plate now, Jeremy Finch, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done, as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. Final damage here, 10 come to the plate, 7 runs score. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. Oklahoma City is out in front 12-5. Sam Finley gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Michael Ryan will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Michael Ryan.
Now here's the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Finley has logged upwards of 75 innings pitched, and over those innings he's worked to a whip of just a little over 1.3, so he's a reliable arm in terms of limiting traffic on the base paths. A ball and 2 strikes.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
The 1-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Wagner has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Again, another foul ball. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And the winning run will reach. It's a leadoff walk to start the home half here in extra innings.
Harris.
Stepping into the box, Lucas Harris. He's ready. Now the pitch.
1-0.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
In there, 2-1.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Line toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And it's not in time, as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
And this was set up perfectly for him to start the double play. He's in ideal position. And then I think he got a little bit ahead of himself. You know that old saying, be quick but don't hurry? Well, I think that was demonstrated right here.
Bases full now following the error. And coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Ethan Johnson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
The 1-0. There's a fastball that misses.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Ball 3.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Skied into straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Digging in, Lee. First pitch coming, here it is. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
The 1-0. Out. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And this is going to get down. Extra bases, and they're starting to make some inroads here. And the second run will score as well.
When this one left the bat, the pitcher was hoping and praying it would go foul, and I thought it might, but it ends up falling just inches inside the line, going for a double and driving in 2.
Carlos De La Torre enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. To the plate now, Mariano Macias fouled away. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, Kirby Ellis. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. De La Torre is a fairly prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a lot of strikeouts, and that clearly helps him through the tough spots like the one he finds himself in here.
Matty V, let me tell you something. What makes this guy so special? He's like his own relief pitcher for a relief pitcher. He gets into trouble. What does he do? He kind of puts it in 5th gear, and he just takes it up another notch. Not a lot of guys can do what this guy does. He can pitch it a couple of different gears, and when he puts that thing in full drive, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 3 runs already home here. swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
12-8 is the way this contest ends. The Lightning scored 12 times en route to a win tonight. Tracy Stewart wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes.